Before I even start this video, bros and friends, I have seen the drastic difference from my initial opinion about this Redmi 12 5G. Back in October 2023, I bought this Redmi 12 5G, 4GB RAM and 128GB variant for rupees around 11,250 rupees. This was shipped with MIUI 14 with Android 13. Now it is on Xiaomi Hyper OS 2.0.4.0. There are tons of glitches and lags. Let's talk about it. Revisiting Redmi 12 5G after a year. I'm currently doing this series called Revisit 2025 where I install the official latest ROM and test how it is performing, and it is still like a new device. To be honest, Redmi 12 5G doesn't hold much with this latest Hyper OS version 2.0.4.0 with Android 15. After reverting to Hyper OS, the initial setup felt sluggish with the repeated app hangs and screen freezes. Even after giving it a day to settle, the performance was far from smooth. It might be the 4GB RAM struggling with the newer and heavier ROM. So I recommend going for at least 6GB of RAM to avoid this kind of issue. To be honest, the user experience and response don't feel light. Still, this day the media experience was good. You can do full HD playback. The only downside is the mono speaker in the bottom. It is not that much low volume, but at the same time it's not so loud. It has the 3.5mm headphone jack, which is great. Battery and charging. I use this device only when I test and install the custom ROM, so I barely used this device. The battery backup is same as before. I'm getting around 7 hours of screen on time with the 90Hz display with the 5G always on. The charging is not so fast. It takes almost 2+ hours with the charger provider. Not bad. The battery backup wise, still in 2025, this is the solid phone. Camera performance hasn't improved much. It's still capped at 1080 30 fps, which is disappointing for 2025, but considering the budget, this feels fine. But at the same time, this is just a software limitation rather than the hardware one, as the Snapdragon 4 Gen 2 supports 1080 60 fps playback and the recording. Well, if you talk about the overall experience, it's not so great. Even for doing basic things like watching YouTube videos, like when you watch the video horizontally and you lock the device and unlock the device again, it hangs and lags. I didn't even install multiple apps. It doesn't crash a lot of time, but you feel the lag. It could be better considering the processor's CPU side values, as it is the Snapdragon 4 Gen 2. But I don't know whether it was intentionally made like this or it is because of the 4GB RAM. I guess I mentioned this in my initial video, that we don't have an option to switch the notification bar style to the old one. It still uses the iOS like status bar. I'm not sure whether this HyperOS was well optimized for this particular chip for this device. On the other hand, the device hold up well even after 1 year. The battery backup and other things are fine, no complaint on that. So what's the verdict? Well, while the Redmi 12 5G holds up in the battery life and basic media tasks, its performance and usability leave much to be desired. For long-term usage, a mid-range device with clean Android is always a better investment. That's why I will be switching to stock Android in my upcoming videos. If you want to watch more videos on Redmi 12 5G, just click right side on this and subscribe to this channel to see more. Thank you.